to the NFC West, or AFC in general, but AFC West now. Start with the champs. Kansas City Chiefs, back-to-back champs. Last year, 11-6. Over number this year is 11.5 wins. Over is easy. Let's go there. Let's start there. Actually, I don't know if it's easy, but I'm confident they can do over. I think they're better on paper than they were last year. Chiefs in the field at this point. 3 feet.
I'll take the Chiefs.
Wow.
Dude. Okay, you want a sneaky good bet? Why don't you take Worthy for Rookie of the Year?
Oh.
Look up those odds. He is going to be their next Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill is thick. Xavier Worthy's like 175 pounds. It's a big difference.
They weigh the same then. There's no way Tyreek Hill goes over 180 pounds.
Oh, I mean, Xavier Worthy's probably like 165 pounds.
Yeah. But, hey, 4.2 speed is 4.2 speed. You run across that field, there is nobody on defense staying with you.
He also has to catch the ball. A lot of drops in college.
There were a lot of drops last year for Kansas City.
If there's one thing
they forgive in Kansas City, it's drop passes.
Yeah, they led the league in drops last year.
So there you go. No stress.
Mm-hmm.
Kid doesn't even have to worry. He's like, look, if I just catch 2 passes a day, 2 passes a game, I'll be all right.
Don't forget, Kadarius Toney cost him week 1 against Detroit because that ball hits him right in the hands and this goes for a pick 6.
And they still won the Super Bowl. So, yeah, give me KC this year.
Their over-under was 11.5 last year. They just missed it.
Yeah, they did.
I'll take the over. Because like you said, Ernest, they got better.
Yeah. We're in agreement, though. Like, they win this year again. Holmes the GOAT. It's over. This is crown them.
Yeah.
In agreement.
I wish Hollywood Brown wouldn't have got hurt right off the bat because I think he's going to be a big piece of it.
Oh, yeah.
And you still don't know if Rashee Rice is going to get suspended or not. I hate the way the NFL is treating this shit right now. Like, the way they're just hanging these suspensions over the heads of, like, Addison and Rashee Rice. And
let us know now. Let us know so we can adjust.
Exactly. But
they can just.
I think the rest of the division has taken such a step back. I think all 3 teams in the division have taken massive steps back. That I think it's all almost and sometimes they have issues with some of the teams in their divisions, like Denver always getting the run. I think this year they run through the AFC West 6-0 like it's nothing. Give me the over.
Yeah, I love the over in this one. Oh wait, next one. Interesting one here. LA Chargers last year 5-12, over on number 8.5 wins. Of course, Jim Harbaugh, new head coach. Excited about that. This is a tough one for me because like they don't have any room to make any moves because of the fact that they're not like bad contract that cap money on the cap currently right now.
Salary cap hell.
Yeah, but you know my rule: when you have an elite quarterback or a quarterback close to being elite, you'll guarantee almost 6 to 8 wins a year. And Justin Herbert is on the cusp. I mean, he's still a top 10 guy. Feels a little bit let down in comparison, with where he probably should be. But he's still really good. He's still top 10 quarterback. I think we all agree with that. Like, I just believe in Jim Harbaugh, and I'm not going to bet this. And I know the contract situation, and they don't have anyone on the roster right now. But you have Justin Herbert, you have Jim Harbaugh. Fuck it, give me the over. I get it. It's nonsensical. I get it, but I just believe in Jim Harbaugh so much. Everywhere he goes, he wins, man.
Yeah, and that's good. They're gonna win. It won't be this year though. I don't know if I watched a team try and get rid of more talent.
They had to. The salary cap.
They had no choice. The salary cap, yeah.
They had to get rid of Keenan Allen.
You got rid of all your offensive weapons. You got rid of all your offensive weapons to keep that shitty defense. Talk about overrated. For the last 3 years, I've never seen a defense so overrated. Oh, they got stars at every level. Stars at every level that never show up and always get hurt.
Oh, don't do that to Derwin.
Khalil Mack's still there, right?
Has he put? Okay, real quick. Has Darwin even played 17 games? Has he played 17 total NFL games? To me, one full season.
Stop. Yes.
That's our boy. Calm down, Zach.
I'm guessing Chris knows he's played 18. Khalil Mack, if you take away his one big game he had last year.
His year was overrated last year for sure. He had like 7 sacks against Oakland.
And then can we get to Bosa?
Okay.
All right. Another guy, always injured. So much potential, but always injured.
That's a problem.
I feel like
it's a Chargers problem more than anything else.
Going to walk into is having both hands handcuffed behind his back, trying to win out the gate because he's got Justin Herbert, and I don't see it happening. Give me the under.
I get it.
Give me the under. I think Harbaugh's in the process of having to turn around the entire franchise, and this is one of those things where they're slowly cleaning house to get his guys. You know, they brought in Greg Roman, obviously, and he brought in both his running backs from the Ravens, Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins. Like, they drafted a tackle at 5 instead of giving, Justin Herbert a weapon to replace the 2 that they let go. I think there's going to be a transitionary period where it's just going to be Herbert handing the ball off. They're going to grind out some games and him play actioning a lot, which Josh Palmer is good enough to get open on a play action play. But I just think consistently it's not going to be there for them. I just don't see it this year for them. I'm on the same wavelength as Zach, as in they're going to take a big step down this year.
And one last thing, and this is to the hype of Justin Herbert. If he manages to get this team to the playoffs and be an all-pro quarterback
MVP
with nothing at wide receiver, wide receivers are never getting paid again because they're going to look at the AFC West and be like, Kansas City, they got nobody and they win. Now Justin Herbert loses wide receivers, got nobody, and all he can do is win and put up numbers. Why am I paying CeeDee Lamb $35 million?
If Herbert gets him to the playoffs, he's winning MVP.
That's what I said. Yeah. It
but
happened, but
you can say that the biggest upgrade was upgrading from Brandon Staley, who was fucking awful.
Oh, absolutely.
Who knows? But I just don't see Harbaugh translating after being out of the NFL for like damn near a decade. Like I don't know. I don't see it. Not this fast. Not year one.
I'm saying what I'm saying has no logic to it. I just believe in the fucking guy.
Bottom line. No, I agree. I get it.
So, all right. Next
Plus,
team
every home game's a road game for them. Until that culture changes, that does not help either.
If there's any chance the culture just changes, is now this guy's coach.
Yeah.
But they need to have home field. Like
he's a generational coach.
To have 17 road games sucks. And that's what they're experiencing right now.
And I think Jim Harbaugh is the guy to change that perspective in the years to come. As long as they have the requisite years to do so. Anyway, Las Vegas Raiders last year 8-9, over under 6.5 wins. My boy AP Antonio Pierce. Gardner Minshew's start. Is Minshew the official starter?
Yes.
Yes.
Uncle Rico. All right.
He is QB1.
I don't know, man. Like the optics are like this is not a good team, but the optics show me that they're a very plucky team. Like Minshew's gonna fit this roster nicely. Plucky. Antonio Pierce. Plucky. Like they'll go under. I'm gonna go under this team, but they'll be a competitive 6-11. Am I wrong?
No. Give me the over. And you know why?
Why?
Gardner, number 32 on the quarterback list. He is going.
Oh, that's right, you bastard, Chris. That's right, Chris, you bastard. Number 32 on the quarterback list. What's wrong?
Every time he wins, every time he throws a touchdown, Chris, I won't be texting 32, 32.
I can't wait.
Give me the over, man.
Give me the under. Worst quarterback in the league. That team's gonna suck.
His heart alone is gonna get 4 wins.
Yeah, that guy's plugging. He's gonna hurt the Raiders though in the end because they need to get a quarterback for the future, and because he's just.
But you know what?
Plucky.
They won't be getting blown out. Like they'll be in games most of the way through. They're not just going to get creamed every single game. They're going to be one of those like competitive, but these games are going to be ugly. They're going to be defensive oriented, like slugfest type of games. And super dark horse. My defensive player of the year is going to be Max Crosby this year with Christian Wilkins next to him, freeing him up for more one-on-ones. Max Crosby going to win defensive player of the year. But they're not going to win that many games.
I look at the schedule, though. I can see the possibility of 6 or 7 wins. So at Chargers, if the Chargers are regressing, that's a winnable game.
Especially early in the season.
Right. Carolina to win. Cleveland at home.
It's a possibility.
That's 3. Possibility is 3. At Denver, they did last year.
Yeah.
Well, not again. That's 4. So split with this Denver. At the Rams?
No.
No, okay. At Bucks?
Yeah. That's a possibility.
Falcons at home?
No.
Jaguars at home?
No.
No?
No.
At Saints? See, that's 6 right there. And then the Chargers again. The Chargers one more time. So,
oh my God,
the under is a sweet spot, but I can see the argument for getting a 7 and 10 for Zach to feel excited about it. But if you're betting
Gardner.
If you're betting number 32, if you're betting the Raiders over under, you're betting the under, not the over, based on that schedule.
All right, on Uncle Rico, man.
Let's go. All right, Denver Broncos last year 8-9, over under 5.5 wins. Bo Nix announced the starter today. I don't know if you saw that. I know it's only preseason.
Dude has lit it up.
I told y'all, man. That's why sneaky. Like, watch this guy.
That's another sneaky throw $10-20 on rookie of the year right there.
And I can't stand Sean Payton, man. But one thing about Sean Payton, he's pretty good at quarterbacks. He knows how to coach them up. I'm going over this one. I love Bo Nix. I'm going over. No, they're not a playoff team, but I see his team winning 6 or 7 games. Zach,
I'm right there with you. I thought this was I thought it was one of the worst picks of the draft because he could only go to this team for this coach because he doesn't have an arm. But Sean Payton, he doesn't need a quarterback to have an arm. He just needs him to be able to throw 20 yards and be accurate. So, yeah, I like Bo Nix, and I like the over.
Party pooper, Chris, go.
No, give me the under.
Of course, see?
You got rid of a lot of talent there. I like Javonte Williams to have a big bounce back year for fantasy, but besides that, I don't believe the hype. Y'all can see the preseason bullshit all you want. Bo Nix is he'll be good. He'll be good enough for them not to bench him. Like no one's gonna be like, oh, put in Stidham, but he ain't gonna be good enough to get him to games. He's just not that dude. The team is just not that good. The O-line's not that great. Tim Patrick's coming off torn, whatever, bad injury. Cortland Sutton's good. He got paid, so we'll see about that. But I just don't see – and you have, like, Pat Surtain Jr., but, like, besides that, like, I just don't see the talent there required to win it. They're in contention for number 1 draft pick.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's mean.
That's a little rough.
That's mean.
Yeah. You just need a couple with all these bottom tier teams, as you saw with Carolina last year in 1-score games. The ball just doesn't bounce your way. You can easily go from like anywhere in the top 10 when you're just a bad team. They're just a bad team talent wise. They're a bad team.
All right.